Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Coventry Crusade. This episode we don't have any face cam because I am recovering from being ill over the Christmas period. But we are going to get straight into this today. I was going to come back and play the Arsenal game, but because I was playing it was ill, I completely forgot what game I said I was coming back for. So we're going to do the Villa one today. So let's quickly run through the games since last episode where we did the triple header of the Europa League group. Start off with a 2-1 win against Leicester, beating them with Danny Brunskill getting the 2 goals. They came straight back after we got our second, but we were able to hold on and take the points off them, which is excellent. We then moved on and lost 1-0 to Stoke. We had more of the game, just couldn't score, which was the... No matter what we did from place forward, I had to completely rotate the team. We had Hayden Arteta, where did I get that from? Matt Artier come in and play, and we had Beechel on the bench as well. Because we had players out with injuries. But we moved on to Liverpool drawing with them 1-1. Saying we took the lead with a penalty on the 6th minute. They came back later on to nick the point, and they had a man sent off as well, which was really disappointing to then concede the goals, and they were down to 10 men. But it's always been said that it's harder to play 10 men than it is to play 11 normally. After Liverpool, we played Nottingham Forest, beating them 3-1, 3-0. Stokes getting a brace there, Brunskill nicking a goal as well. Just a very good game. We completed on there. They had one shot all game, so we ran out complete and utter winners in that one. After Forest, we then lost 2-1 to Man United. It took until the 80th minute to get the winner. I thought, come on, let's hold on and try and nick the point, because we were going for it in the last 10 minutes. And they nicked the goal before we could get theirs, which was really annoying and nothing I could do about it. After then, we then drew 3-3 with Chelsea. Very hard run of fixtures we had. Stokes getting a double a brace again, 3 minutes in and a 5-minute penalty. They then pulled it back to 2-1. We took it to 3-1, and in the second half they just came out firing and just took 2 goals quite quickly, and we couldn't do anything about it. They just came out of the blocks and just run riot on us. But we took a point, quite happy with that. We then drew 1-1 with Palace in the is this the FA Cup third round? It took Lemessier to the 69th minute to get the goal after they went in the lead from a corner, but is better than losing, because we wouldn't go through a voice. This was game I was going to come back from. I'm glad I didn't, because we got absolutely battered. Dybala was just phenomenal, and nothing we did stop him even came close to working. He just went left, right, centre, headers, volleys, you name it. He pretty much did it in that game. But we bounced back really quickly with a 3-0 win over Wolves. Lemessier and David getting his brace there, very happy for him. We then moved and played Palace in the FA Cup replay. David getting the brace in this one. They went in the lead as well, which really put us on the back foot. But we fought back in the second half and then took the win to progress to the 4th round. After Palace, we then played West Ham, losing 4-2. It's not okay. They took the lead, we pulled it straight back, but they took the next goal literally straight away, and then the third from a penalty from a stupid challenge, and just really caused us hassle game. We then just couldn't get going to get back into it, and they went and won at home, which is saying we started off okay. They took the lead, but I was hoping to fight back, but the character of the players just didn't even bother turning up in that one. But we then hammered Peterborough in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Brace from David, Lemessier got one, and Brunskill got one as well. So we've completely dominated the game. They have 3 shots. We just went for it after that loss and just battered them. And then played Ipswich, beating them 2-0. We then played Ipswich, beating them 2-0. But Burke, Boss getting his 2 goals. Very happy for him. You might notice a couple of new names in the team as well, because this was right at the end of February, right at the end of January into February. So let's have a quick look at the transfers, because we made a couple and lost a couple. First off, we'll look at who's gone out, because that's the biggest issue we had. Is PSG came in for David on the final day of the transfer window, 51 million. That was his release fee, and he went off, which is a little bit annoying because we couldn't do anything about it. And he won the European Golden Ball as well this year, so did really well to get that. Then he topped and tailed and said he wasn't going, and he decided against it and did go. Who's this guy? Oh, he's playing for Toulouse, right winger, pretty decent. Actually, let's have a look at the Golden Shoe. Who's won that? Andre Silva. Who's Jonas? Okay. Don't recognise him. The rest is pretty standard. Right. Back to where we were. Yeah, we lost David, which was really annoying, right on the end of the season. And for 51 million, couldn't say no. Same we got him for 12. He had 1.5 years. He only did excellently, but nothing to worry about. We've got a few players in the books who can come in. Which we also have Plever go out on loan or sold, and then Hayden went out as well. So that was all really that happened in January. A couple more loans, but nothing major there. But in terms of the ins, we brought in 2 players. Firstly being Kamil Kolak, Turkish centre backs. It cost us how much? 13.25 million, which was his release fee. He looks amazing. He's a wonder kid. He's physically good. He's mentally excellent. 19 determination, 16 positioning. Vision is not that good, but not fussed about that. Decisions are good. Bravery is good. Heading, marking, tackling, technique are all excellent. And he just looks like he can be an absolutely wonderful centre back for us. So he came into the club, and we then also went and spent 35 million up to 41 on Nemaj Ivkovic. Not sure how to pronounce it, but a really solid centre midfielder. Used to play for, who did we nick him off? Zenit. Doing okay there. Wasn't doing the best, but he's already played one game. I've seen him play in the Serbian team, and that he looks excellent. Dictates the tempo. Very good box-to-box player, and that's what we needed. Someone who can run that box-to-box role, easy peasy, and he looks like the man to do it for us. So in terms of the squad, for striker roles, we've got Nemesia, Stokes and Boss, who are all back, apart from Stokes, who have 2 to 4 weeks, and going to take up the slack of the goals. Saying Stokes is back properly. He's been the one scoring most of them, 23. Boss has been out at the start of the year with the injury, and Marcia is getting better and better as he goes. Arsene Wenger's manager of France, I didn't even notice that. So yeah, it looks like we got 3 very good strikers, and if we just quickly go through, I think it's Castro. Yes, this guy, Thiago Castro, is joining us in the summer. Portuguese, 8 goals and 6 caps, which is what drew me to him. Looks excellent, physically good, mentally okay, and technically pretty good. He's off the ball, could do some work on, and just a couple of bits just to fine tune. He's only 20, getting him on a free transfer, and he looks like he could be the next David for us. And there's no one else really in terms. There's a few players coming now. I'll go through them at start next season when they're actually at the club. But yeah. They've rejected that. I was looking at him as well as Ivkovic, but they wouldn't let him go, so I gave up on him. So let's get into today's game against Aston Villa and see what we can do. We currently sit in 5th, equal on points with Stoke and Liverpool. And yeah, we sit bang smack in the middle of European places, so we're going to see what we can do. Let's go with this lineup, swap them to around. Boss and La Masia. Who else was coming in? No, I think that was it. Yeah, that's the team we're going for. So let's get going. Right, they're going with a 3-2-3-2. Rob Holding, Izzo, Lucas, Taylor, Usha, Wanyama, Tufan, Widmer, Berahino and Zivkovic. Right, let's see if we can get the points today and push up that table. Right, we got the first highlight. La Masia puts the ball to Ivanovic, who scores. What a goal! First goal for the club on what, his second game? What a strike! I don't know why. Thrown by Klaus into La Masia, who does well to get past the man, plays the ball back. Ivanovic on his left foot. Top corner, nothing Golini can do. What a finish by the lad. And he's only been in the club and 10 boss. He's going to break down the line, he's going to put it in the middle, but it's cleared. Brunski on the edge of the box, he scores, he made it too. And what a finish. He's done really well this year, getting a couple of goals for us. 14 so far for him this season. He's done excellent since moving slightly further up the field rather than being on that left wing. His finishing's just becoming a lot better. He's getting in those positions where the ball's just dropping to him. He's rifling it into the back of the net. Where's he going? He's coming out with the ball, long ball forward, headed into the box. Zivkovic gets there, not the move I wanted to see. And what happened with our defenders to long ball forward? Don't know what he's doing. Just it's out jumped by Berahino, and Tornado's just beaten for pace by Zivkovic on that occasion. Perez just doesn't keep it out. We've got a new goalkeeper skill to move it back into Boss. Back to Ivanovic, edge of the box. He scored a second on his second game. 2 goals for the new signing. And what a way to introduce himself to the team. And if he can keep doing this throughout the rest of the season, he's going to be absolutely exceptional for us. Takes the edge of the box. First time, one touch to set himself. Second touch to put it in that top corner. 2 goals from Kovic. I'm just going to call him Kovic because that's actually easier. Right, do that. He's Kovic. Saves the hassle of trying to work out how to say it every time. But that pushes us into 4th. 3 points ahead of Liverpool, who I don't even know who they're meant to be playing. I'm not overly fast either. See, Kovic is better, easier. So, yeah, next episode we're going to come back for the double header against Reykjavik and see how we can do against them and try and push on into the next round. Quickly, let's have a look who else is still in this. And there's Papanikos, Ghent, Benfica. Oh, 2 Ghent and Genk. Bordeaux, I think that's a Portuguese team. Victoria, they're not going to try and butcher the last bit. Galatasaray, Dynamo Kiev, Dortmund, Braga, Hertha, International, Lazio, Sporting, Villa, Real Madrid are in the Europa League, Southampton, Besiktas, Wolfsburg's in there. Some big teams, Feyenoord, Napoli, Olympiacos, Zenit, Ajax are in here. Some big teams in the Europa League. And still in the Europa League. I'm surprised that some of them are down here, especially Real Madrid. I didn't expect them to be down here. But the Champions League is just full of quality teams anyway. So until next time, guys, we are going to be playing the double header against Reykjavik, or whoever they're called. So if you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next episode for when we take on those guys.